What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another reaction video, and here we got for you guys today Dax Jay-Z Blueprint 2 Remix official video. I told you guys I was gonna do this right after I did the last Dax song we reacted to, Narcissist, featuring Finks. But yeah, I wanted to jump on this as quick as possible. I didn't want that hype to die down without me not listening to this in time. I never heard the original of Blueprint at all, so I don't know if I'm gonna do a reaction to it or react to it or listen to it on my own. But hey, we're gonna see how this stacks up though. I'm pretty sure Dax is gonna kill it as always. Some people said that this was actually better than the original, that he actually destroyed this beat. So without further ado, let's get straight into Blueprint Part 2, man. Or just Blueprint 2. Oh, yes, he's also going on tour with Jonah Lucas. That was a shock to me. And Millie Mills, too. That, hey, I wish I could be there. I heard this beat before. Hold on. I'm gonna let him get into it, but I think I heard this beat before. I just never knew it was Blueprint. That's impressive, by the way. Yep, I heard this beat before. Oh, wow. I did not know this was from Jay-Z. Oh, wow. Wow, I did not know that. All right, man. Never mind. I have heard this before. I just don't remember it. Wow. Okay. He's about to hop on this beat. Oh, this is gonna be some heat. This is gonna be some heat. Let's get it though. Let me listen.
Yeah, knew I was coming, I told them I was a soldier. Doubled the work when they minimized the exposure. Called my mama and told her I'm taking over. She started gassing me up just like a General Motor.
Yeah.
Told me that I would pop, kinda some soda. Glass was half empty and now the cup running over. Had to go to the doctor, told him to give me pills for the pain I knew I would feel when I had the game on my shoulders. Started penning the pad.
Pop, soda, pills. Ooh, the bottle scheme. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. Already, we already with the schemes. Already. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Some soda, glass was half empty and now the cup running over. Had to go to the doctor, told him to give me pills for the pain I knew I would feel when I had the game on my shoulders. Started penning the pad, I was 22 years of age. Had to make up some time cause I knew that I started late. Obsessive compulsive with it while studying all the greats. I added my own chapter, this remix another page. Now I'm selling out these shows, I can hear them screaming my name. Out the booth to the stage and then back in the booth again. Making music, you're feeling your soul and that makes your brain connect on a deeper level while pushing you to be great. Who do I idolize? Yeah, the one.
That's facts. He already had motivation and the mind power and will of a great rapper, but his bars and lyrics wasn't quite up to par to where it was back then, or where it needed to be, you know, back then. But everything else was on par with it. Like everything else was like up there to his standards of what a great rapper should be. So if he keeps going with this type of momentum, he could go down as a legend. He could go down as a legend. Could. He has a lot of potential, but like I said, we just gotta see how his journey rides on from here. We just gotta see what's up next for Dax. But for right now though, he's killing this right now. He's definitely killing this right now.
To the stage and then back in the booth again. Making music, you're feeling your soul and that makes your brain connect on a deeper level while pushing you to be great. Who do I idolize? Yeah, shit, the one and only God. Looking back, I'm thankful mama used to beat me with that rod. Wasn't always justified, but see, life was real hard as a woman with 3 kids, working like 3 jobs. Thinking back, I was troubled and lost while in my youth, asking the wrong questions, reading the wrong truths, fighting to appease an ego, stealing to pay for hoop, while chasing these stupid bitches to eat the forbidden fruit. Boat I was in capsized, overtime in the gym. In the year I became that guy. Hoop, I did it religiously, pray I did that consistently, mixing the two together, then altered my inner chemistry. 25 points a game, kept unloading the clip. Carlton Ravens University coach said I was him, then lied to my fucking face and tried sabotaging my shit. So I packed up my fucking bags and went got my own scholarship. That's a fact. I had to get it out the mud, undersized, no looks, no help, no love, pass up living like the parties.
This is different. This is different. Wow. This is different. He's explaining his life story, but in a way to that he's basically saying that I'm him. I've been him for a while. I just didn't know it. I was chasing the wrong truths. I had to go down a different path. And when that path was over for me, I had to jump on a new path and continue with this and go on with this and see where this takes me. So his path goes, it's like intricate. And like he had, like, it was no steady, it was no steady no steady path for him. He had to keep on choosing different paths in order to get to where he wanted to be. He had to create his own destiny, basically. He said I'm not letting fate keep me locked in. I have to choose my own path, my own destiny. I have to make my own bed. And this is where I'm gonna lay in. I'm gonna lay in right here in my own bed where I wanted to be this whole time. And that he did, and that he is going to do. Because he's not there yet. Like I said, he's only in the beginning stages of it. He hasn't even touched halfway into his career yet. Yo, this is fire.
Clip, Carlton Ravens University coach said I was him, then lied to my fucking face and tried sabotaging my shit. So I packed up my fucking bags and went got my own scholarship. That's a fact. I had to get it out the mud, undersized, no looks, no help, no love, pass up living like the parties, drinking, smoking, doing drugs and popping bottles, getting litty with these niggas in the club. To understand the man I am, you must know who I was and how every L doubled up and transformed itself to a dub through my work, consistency,
that L into a dub, had to turn an L to a dub.
Drugs and popping bottles, getting litty with these niggas in the club. To understand the man I am, you must know who I was and how every L doubled up and transformed itself to a dub.
How every L doubled up and transformed it into a dub. I had to take so many losses that eventually I was gonna get to that W, but I had to keep learning. I had to keep taking that loss. I had to keep learning to get to where I wanted to be, to get that W, to get to basically become him, to basically be winning. I needed to win. But I had to take so many L's to get that win. So if you think about it, it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes perfect sense.
The parties, drinking, smoking, doing drugs and popping bottles, getting litty with these niggas in the club. To understand the man I am, you must know who I was and how every L doubled up and transformed itself to a dub through my work, consistency, repetition, and love mixed with the pain that inspired the anger to rise above. You gon' remember me. Yeah, that's my promise. I'm here and I'ma leave a legacy. There's no containing my grind and my fucking energy. I put my heart and my soul inside of these melodies. I'm sparking minds with my fire and my intensity. If you think I'm gonna stop, you must be smoking methamphetamine. I'll never get tired. There's no catching me. This right here is my destiny. Better pray for my enemies, cause they can't.
He did that same choppy flow with Godzilla remix. If you guys remember, if you guys was even there for that long. Hey, that was kind of fire. It brought me back to that remix. That was fire.
My fire and my intensity. If you think I'm gonna stop, you must be smoking methamphetamine. I'll never get tired. There's no catching me. This right here is my destiny. Better pray for my enemies, cause they can't match my pedigree, and that's a fact. And yeah, I'm probably a narcissist. How the fuck y'all think I always drop the hardest shit? I focus on myself, and if you ain't a part of it, you dead to me and rest in piss with all the other carcasses. In 4 years, I had to go to 3 different colleges. That's the result of believing in empty promises. Swallowed my pride and secreted in my esophagus, but now I'm sick with it, so fuck it, I'm about to vomit it. I set the bar too high. Fuck you for saying and thinking I couldn't fly. I gave my heart to the game, and the day I had to cut ties, I was in a state of delusion and actually started to cry. Fell to my knees, was disgusted, and looked up right to the sky. Oh God, I'm getting filled up and started leaving my eyes. I said it's fuck these pussies until the day that I die. The fuck you thought was gonna happen? I took that energy, put it into the rapping. Hopped in my bag and let go of all of the baggage. I took my thoughts and converted them into action. Then in the midst of the pain, I seeped into madness.
Hey, a lot of people can say what they want to say, but it is very hard to turn those thoughts and dreams that you have into those actions. Mostly because of the mind. The mind is a very disturbed place, especially when it takes you to those depths to the depth ends of your thoughts. It's really like the most terrible place to be in. All the way to the bottom where thoughts come and go. But it's but when you have those thoughts that will never leave your mind, those are when you those are actually when you get stuck in your own mind. And it's so hard to come out of. So that is very hard to do. Turn those thoughts into reality, basically. Turn it into action. Just make sure it's the right ones and not the other ones trying to take control.
Losing and actually started to cry. Fell to my knees, was disgusted and looked up right to the sky. Oh God, I'm getting revenge. Then waited for a reply. And as the tears filled up and started leaving my eyes, I said it's fuck these pussies until the day that I die. The fuck you thought was gonna happen? I took that energy, put it into the rapping. Hopped in my bag and let go of all of the baggage. I took my thoughts and converted them into action. Then in the midst of the pain, I seeped into madness. Started thinking and crafting, devising a plan to attack them, burn them, turn them to ashes and hard. But it turned myself into a savage. Became one of the hardest to walk on the planet.
The way he transitioned into that flow, it was so seamless. I didn't even notice it at first until he started doing the motion, and I was like, "Oh wait, hold on, that was a new flow switch."
I took my thoughts and converted them into action. Then in the midst of the pain, I seeped into madness. Started thinking and crafting, devising a plan to attack them, burn them, turn them to ashes and hard. But it turned myself into a savage. Became one of the hardest to walk on the planet. Now you gotta watch. That's how this story goes. That's how this chapter writes. That's how my pen flows. That's how my words flip. Hit, click, boom.
Woo!
Gap in the matrix and leave a gaping hole.
Let's go.
Everybody who doubted me and has told me no, who couldn't measure the passion I had inside my soul.
Let's go.
Every seed that I planted and that I ever sowed. For every rep that I did and all the sweat I poured. Overnight as a janitor back when I was broke. The black and janitor walking out in the freezing cold. The welfare and having to wear the same clothes. And all the bitches who cheated and never did me wrong. For everybody who laughed and said that I was a joke. I hope you feel every word I say and I ever spoke. Then have to swallow your pride and in the process choke. Trying to stomach the fact that I said I told you so.
How many times have he used that? Has he used the stomach and throat as a metaphor for basically for those that did him wrong and like for metaphors of basically evil intentions, evil things, evil thoughts, evil things. He said it throughout this whole video, this whole song. With the whole pride thing, he had to swallow it up, and because he had swallowed it and digested it, and he had it like it was like a part of him, even though he wasn't trying to use it, and then he had to throw it up. You know, he had to get that out of his throat. Pause. But yeah, he basically had to spit it up. And so yeah, he used that in so many lines that throughout this whole video. It was, oh man. Obviously, I can't remember all of them, but when he did use it, I do. It was fire. It was fire. Like the whole digestive, how he used digestive when he swallowed them, like that. Yeah, come on now, come on, man. The best one was the pride bar though, definitely. That's the one I remember the most too, cause that was just hard.
Said that I was a joke. I hope you feel every word I say and I ever spoke. Then have to swallow your pride and in the process choke. Trying to stomach the fact that I said I told you so.
And then he said, and then he tried to do what I do, and then it's gonna backfire on you. Basically, he used that same scheme he did from before and bring it back too. Dax is dope, bro. I don't care. Dax is dope. Say whatever you want about Dax, but this dude is dope. I'm sorry. He just keeps getting better. He keeps learning. He keeps growing. Like, how can you be mad at a person like that? How? He just constantly keeps evolving. It's impressive. But you guys, man, this is the end of the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next in the comments down below, guys. Go to my Patreon. All uncut reaction videos in the description down below. Go check them out. Oh, if you want to further support, go down on my Cash App. It's in the link in the description down below. Thank you guys for all the love and support. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and I hope you guys are here to stay. But with that being said, you guys already know this. I'm out of here, guys.